Doctor Who has many unique ideas and concepts, but few are as intriguing to me as the land of fiction, a dimension seemingly inhabited by fictitious entities and functioning on unreal logic, ethereal in nature and shrouded in mystery. So far this dimension has only made one on-screen appearance, but it has been featured prominently in a vast array of expanded universe media. Now, I don't really want to go into all that because if I did, I would have to explain a multitude of things. For example, why Jamie and Zoe are with the 6th Doctor, and also why the Cybermen are there. As I said, not going to go into it. So instead, I will focus on the land of fiction in how it pertains to the current landscape of Doctor Who. You see, there's many theories going around the fandom right now about the land of fiction and its possible inclusion in the 60th anniversary. Many people draw attention to the seemingly inexplicable events taking place in the background of the 60th anniversary trailer and use that as evidence that it takes place in the land of fiction. In fact, I've seen people go so far to say that potentially the events of the whole 60th anniversary trilogy with the 14th Doctor take place in the land of fiction. And the 14th Doctor isn't David Tennant. It's actually Ncuti Gatwa, who thinks he looks like David Tennant because he's in the land of fiction. Cool theory. I don't know if I subscribe to it. We'll see, I guess. But anyway, what is the land of fiction? Well, introduced in season 6, The Mind Robber, the episode begins with the Doctor having to escape a volcanic eruption that took place at the end of the previous episode. In doing so, the Doctor accidentally lands nowhere. Simply a white void outside the universe. But they're not alone. There's something out there. It tries to lure them out, and it succeeds. Jamie and Zoe leave the TARDIS and end up in the white void, completely lost, with the Doctor suffering from a psychic attack back at the TARDIS. Eventually he breaks free and brings Jamie and Zoe back, but they can't escape, and the TARDIS breaks apart. That would have blown my mind. 1969, you kidding me? When they all come to, they find themselves in a forest, but not just any forest. The world here seems to follow a strange bizarro code. Puns and riddles and jokes and sayings take priority over actual physics. Jamie's face even gets changed when the Doctor messes up his game, forcing Jamie to look like this for the next couple of episodes. Even fictional characters like Gulliver and Rapunzel roam the lands, and the trees that surround them aren't trees, they're words. However, there is an order to things here. The land of fiction is controlled by a computer, which in turn is controlled by the Master. Not that Master, another Master. The Master of the land of fiction. Totally unrelated to the Master that we know. You know, the Time Lord? Yeah, this was introduced 2 years before that. Just two villain characters, both called the Master. Not confusing at all. Anyway, the computer abducts creatives to feed on their works over all of history, since the beginning of time. Which is why all of these imagined scenarios are able to play out here. It even influences the so-called Master of the Land, revealing that it is in fact the true villain of the story. Real, in quotation marks, people are also able to become fictional, like what happens to Jamie and Zoe, which turns them into parts of the story that can be controlled by a written script. In fact, it is this written script that enables the Doctor to finally beat the Master, as they both fight for control of the story, with the Doctor ultimately ending victorious. The dimension then unravels on itself, with the Doctor and all of the characters fading out of one reality and reappearing in another. I feel like you can see why this interests me so much. There's a really neat meta element here. I feel like I could go in full in depth into that alone, about who is real, what is fictitious, is the Doctor really ever real? Is this a meta conceit that everything we see in Doctor Who is fictional, even in the universe of Doctor Who? It gets trippy, man. Also, apparently the gods of Ragnarok from the greatest show in the galaxy created the land of fiction. Cool. Well, I hope that brought everyone up to speed if they bring this back for the anniversary. They might not. There is a lot of expanded universe stuff I left out here, but I feel like it would just drag the video. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.